Hello, my beautiful besties, and welcome to another music reaction. I got a song for you today from the mighty Neil Diamond. This one is called Solitary Man, and it was requested for by my patron, Brandon Watts. Let's go check out Mr. Diamond.
Melinda was mine till the time that I found her holding Jim, loving him. Then Sue came along, loved me strong, that's what I thought. Me and Sue, that I do. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl that'll stay and won't play games behind me, and I'll be what I am, a solitary man, solitary man.
Wow. Honestly, that sounds so different to me, man. I can hear that it's Neil Diamond just about. It doesn't sound like, the typical way he used to sing. I think he probably developed that later. But this sounds like a song that could be by Simon and Garfunkel or even Bob Dylan. That's the kind of stuff, this kind of style that I hear. And then it's got that big band influence as well, those horns. I've never heard him do anything like this before. But then again, this was in the 60s. I can hear that it's the 60s, definitely. And I think maybe that was a time when he was still trying to find his sound and find himself. And that's why this has come about. If I heard this, I would probably think it's a guy who sounded like Neil Diamond, rather than me say, that's Neil Diamond. I like it though. It's got that swingy vibe, I like the melody. I like the lyrics as well. It's a good song. It just caught me off guard, man. It really did. Let's hear some more.
Solitary man, I've had it to hear being where love's a small word, part-time thing, paper ring. I know it's been done having one girl who loves you, right or wrong, we go strong. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl
The horns.
who won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am, a solitary man, solitary man.
Now that I'm over the shock, of that, I can really enjoy how good this song is. I think it's very, very catchy as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a top 10 hit for him. I think anything less than 10 in the Billboard charts will be a shock and a surprise to me. I really feel so. But then again, I don't know when he blew up. Maybe he was unknown at that time. I don't know. But I don't know. I cannot get over the big band sound, the horns, those guitars, the way he sings it. And that style that reminds me more of something written by Simon and Garfunkel or even Bob Dylan. It's got that vibe to me. I'm really, really surprised at this. And I'll be very, very interested to know who wrote the song. I might just check out the credits, after the whole thing plays. Let's go hear some more.
Solitary man, solitary man. Don't know that I will, but until I can find me a girl that'll stay and won't play games behind me, I'll be what I am.
you like this?
solitary man.
Neil Diamond in solitary confinement. But don't feel sorry for him. He got out of it. And he went on to have a fantastic career. Now, I want to check two things now. I want to check what year this was released. I think it's definitely the 60s, 100%. No doubt about that for me. I just want to know what time it was exactly. Maybe it was like, I don't know, 67, 68, something like that. I want to like check that. And then also, I want to check how this did in the charts. You know, I want to see if it was a top 10 song. If it's less than that, I'll be very shocked. And the third thing is, I want to know who wrote the song as well. So just give me a second, please. Okay, now we have some interesting facts here. Neil Diamond wrote the song. I was very, very surprised to find that out. You know, and then again, it says here that he had been a songwriter before he became a recording artist and had written hit songs for other artists. I never knew that as well. Now, charts-wise, I did say something earlier on. I said the success of the song might depend on if he had been known by then or if he was unknown. He was unknown. It was his first single to be released, and it got to number 55 in the charts. Very, very surprised at that. But at the same time, he was unknown, so that's understandable. And then this was in 1966, by the way. And then in 1970, it was re-released, and this time it got to number 6 in the US Billboard Easy Listening charts, and it got to number 21 in the US Billboard 100 charts. You know, so mixed feelings there, but I'm interested. You know, very, very interested. I learned a thing or two about Neil Diamond today. I never knew that he was a writer first before he became a recording artist. I thought he just started as a recording artist. And also, I get to find out that his first single was released in 1966. I really like it. I think if he had been a star when this was released, it would have been top 10, definitely. I really believe so. But good stuff. You learn things every day. And I hope one or two of you also learned something along with me today. I enjoyed it. Beautiful song. Very unusual. Not what I expected from Mr. Neil Diamond. But we all have our beginnings. That's a very, very nice song. Very catchy. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked it too. If you did like it, as usual, please don't forget to give the video a big like for me. Many thanks to you for that. If you found me today for the first time, I welcome you on board. I also thank you for stopping by, and I hope you come back again. It's Harry. Stay cool. Stay safe. Don't be a solitary man. Join the family. See you later. Bye-bye.